Hey guys, it's Bailey here today with you to tell you the difference between a skateboard and a longboard. And I'm going to give you a straight down how they're different and everything, because I feel like a bunch of people out there that post videos on the difference between skateboards and longboards, they're not getting at it like the people in the skate communities that do videos like that, they don't know. Like, I'm not saying that they don't know, but they don't go into much depth and all that. So I'm gonna go over the skateboard first, and then tell you pros and cons, and then I'll go over the longboards. Alright, right here, this is a skateboard. As you can see, has two tails. The back tail is a lot steeper, and the front tail is it goes higher usually than the back tail, but it's not as steep. It's more like mellow up. And the reason for that is when you do an ollie or a trick, your foot slides all the way up that, giving you maximum pop and drag. Well, that's why the back tail is like it is, so it gives you maximum pop. And if you're into skateboarding, you know, most skateboards are a little bit different, like varying from companies and stuff, but some companies put different concaves and different tail steepness, I guess. And also skateboards like their range is like 7.5 to around probably like a 9, but a 9 is going to be pretty big for a standard skateboard. And another thing is with skateboards, you usually see riding with regular kingpin trucks, like the kingpin just goes straight up and down. It's not reversed like a longboard has a reversed kingpin. So I guess what that does, it makes it less turnier. And wheels, skateboard wheels, they're usually a lot harder than longboard wheels, but yet there's also skateboard companies that make wheels that are as soft as a longboard wheel. And the harder the wheel, the more slidier they're going to be. Then also in skateboards, usually the top millimeter for a skateboard wheel is like 59 that I've seen. I know Spitfire makes like a 59 millimeter wheel. These are 53s. And yeah, and then graphics all vary on all boards, longboards, skateboards, and they're generally cool. I like a lot of graphics. Like, I really like this graphic, and also it's cool that it incorporates my two favorite colors. Keep that in mind. And another thing is, like, as you can probably see on this grip tape, I decided to customize it. I put OF on the back tail for Odd Future, like Tyler the Creator, and then I just put my name across it, and then I put $2 signs for getting that cash money. Alright, well, I think that describes a skateboard. They're relatively smaller. They're like 32 inches. Usually they don't go past 32. There might be some that are like 33. And yeah. Then also in longboards, I guess they're considered longboards. They're really just really big skateboards, like from like 36 inches and all that, so that's a lot bigger, and that gives you a lot more room for standing, which skateboards just for going up, doing tricks, they're a lot of fun. Skateboards are fun. You can still slide around on skateboards. Like, I like to do techie stuff on my skateboards and stuff. Again, another thing that's different with some like skateboard companies, like truck companies, that's different than longboards. Like, they tend to hollow out. Like you can see in the kingpin right there, has that hole. It's hollowed all the way down through, so it's lighter. Then underneath, some of it's hollowed out to make it even lighter. And I don't know if the inside of the hangers hollowed out a little bit. I don't know, but that's one thing to make the truck a lot lighter, which that does. It makes it easier to get higher up. It's not weighing you down. Alright, now to the longboards. Longboards are relatively long. They're bigger, but the thing is, the misconception that I feel like skaters put out about longboards is that the shape. Usually when people do videos, they have like some sort of cheap pintail. It's probably only like $60 for the whole complete, and it's just garbage, like a Walmart longboard. This setup that I got Liam Morgan Blood Orange Pro wheels, I think that's what they're called. 82A. Those wheels on my skateboard are 90A, so you can hear the difference in that. So these are a lot softer. Another thing is like even longboard wheels. There's a lot of variance in longboard wheels in itself, but this is just like a regular bevel shape wheel, and it has a supported core, and also they get into like offsets. Usually skateboard wheels are center set, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, and then also price range for longboards are gonna be more expensive, but the thing is, longboards usually last you a lot longer time than a skateboard. A skateboard, some people can go through them in like 2 months. And I've had this board since the summer, well, more like fall, and it's still holding up and it looks fresh. It's not dinked up barely at all. And these trucks, I've had these trucks right here for over a year now. They're precision trucks, which precision trucks, they're really expensive. Precision trucks are like like mine were 159, so that's a lot more expensive than a skateboard truck. And like I was saying about shapes, there's like a million shapes of like longboard stuff. As you can tell, like difference. Sorry about that, guys. My camera just died, but as I was saying about the longboards, they come in different shapes and all that junk. And also, I forgot to mention, trucks. As you can see, it's reversed kingpin. Yes, they do make regular kingpin trucks for longboards, I guess. More for like techie setups, like really big skateboards. That's basically what they are. And another thing is, there's a lot more customization with a longboard than a skateboard. Like, yeah, you can do a few things with a skateboard. You can spray paint on it. You can do that on a longboard too. But also another cool thing with skateboards is there's a lot better like grip tape options, like a lot more cooler looking grip tapes. Like my last board, it looked really cool. It had a Spitfire symbol right in the center, and then it was this trippy tie-dye thing with like black lines in it. It was really cool. But that really sums it up with skateboards versus longboards. Like, you use the same bearings as a skateboard as you do on a longboard. Like, I got Bones Reds in both these boards. And I'll have a review on my other channel of these wheels, the Pro Series Liam Morgan Blood Oranges. Yeah, they're really nice so far. I've only had one session on them, but I can already tell that they're wearing really quickly. And that's another thing. Longboard wheels, you kill them a lot quicker than a skateboard wheel. A skateboard wheel lasts you a while. It actually might even last you like 2 decks. And then trucks on a skateboard, they don't last you as long as a longboard truck unless you bend the longboard truck. But they both trucks last a long time. Like you can go through multiple boards using the same trucks. Then also with longboarding, there's a lot more truck diversity. Like these ones, these trucks are cool that you can flip the hanger over to change the degree that the truck turns on. Right now they're on 52s, but you can change them to like 44-degree angle. And what that does is it makes it more stable. It's a higher degree, makes it less stable. But and I'm not gonna say which one's harder, which one's easier. They're both really hard, and you can do some really cool technical tricks on longboards. Like this one has like a little kicktail, and you can do pop shove-its. You can do a bunch of stuff on both. But the thing that you see more commonly with longboards is a lot more grab tricks, like throwing it out, grabbing it, flipping it, and throw it underneath your feet. And another thing is you ride a lot longer. You don't have to push. My bad. You don't have to push as much on a longboard than like a skateboard. A skateboard you have to push a lot more, so it's a little bit more of a workout. But they're both tiresome if you're like doing a lot of free riding all day, going up and down hills. And honestly, both of them are fun. They're both complete different worlds with some similarities, but I wouldn't hate on one or the other. That's why I enjoy doing both. If you're a skater and you've never longboarded, you've never gotten to free riding or downhill, cruising, carving, and stuff, I would really suggest getting a decent longboard. It's really nice. And if you're a longboarder, I would really suggest to try a skateboard. Both of them are really fun. Who knows, you might find out which one you like better than the other. And I take longboarding a lot more serious than I do skateboarding. That's just me, but I love doing both. And I hope you guys will love doing both. You'll find the differences and enjoy your time on the board. And that's really just it. I would suggest just doing both. And one more thing before I forget, this board is made out of bamboo and fiberglass. Bamboo and fiberglass, like there's a fiberglass bottom, so that's going to make it last a lot longer. Fiberglass bottom. And then also this one, the graphics actually tattooed into the board, so it's not going to wear nearly as quickly as a regular just cover over painted graphic. So that's one really cool thing about longboards. And also there's longboard companies out there where you can customize like the graphic, which I find that really cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions about either or, and follow me on Instagram. I have my Instagram channel and my About Me on my YouTube channel. And then I also have my other YouTube channel in the About Me. So